Library of Souls is a thing that we finally got to read. You know, it's been 2 years and some of us set our limbs on fire. No!
Yeah, that happened.
But Library of Souls is finally here, and I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Library of Souls picks up right where Hollow City left off. Miss Peregrine's children, along with their peculiar friends, have been captured by White and are being carted off to their secret evil base. Emma and Jacob manage to escape, but even better, Jacob's peculiar power has finally emerged.
He can control hollows. You remember those invisible evil monsters that have been snacking on peculiars for years? Well, one of them tries to eat Emma and Jacob, and he manages to take control of it, and it follows him around like a cute little puppy. Aww, who's little monster? Who's little flesh-eating monster?
It's left up to Emma and Jacob to rescue their friends, which leads them to the dreaded punishment loop. A day in the life of a Victorian slum, full of crime, dirt, misery, human trafficking.
If every town in the world were like this one, no man would ever feel unwanted.
The Whites have set themselves up in an impenetrable fortress where the peculiars check in, but they don't check out.
Jacob has grown from that scared 21st century boy he was when he first accidentally stumbled into a loop. He is growing into his powers finally. He's braver, he's accepted his role as the hero. There's no more whining about why me, or maybe I should go home. Nope, that's it.
His relationship with Emma has grown as well. But the chemistry between the two of them never really hits you. They're together, and they're fighting evil together, and they support each other, but when it comes to feeling like they're meant to be together forever, you're just,
Emma is showing a little bit more of her temper these days, and there's a couple of times where you're like, oh my gosh, is she gonna cross a moral line here? But she never does. Yeah, okay, she's the muscle of their relationship, but this book doesn't make her too interesting.
The main villain, when he finally gets some screen time, is a lot of fun. He's got one of those personalities where you know his sanity is hanging on by a tiny little piece of yarn, and, you know, he'd much rather use that yarn to knit himself a tea cozy. You know, he kind of has the same vibe as Moriarty from Sherlock.
I'm so changeable!
The real gem of this book is the Whites' insidious plot. Their plot involves draining peculiars of their souls and feeding those souls to other peculiars as ambrosia. Now, this ambrosia temporarily amps up your powers, but is also hopelessly addicting and melts your face off.
The Whites are also trying to get into the Library of Souls, which is a place where ancient peculiars have been storing their souls for centuries. The Whites want to consume these souls so that they can become the most powerful beings in Peculiar Universe. I think. It was one of those usual power-hungry, I need to be the most ultimate super creature ever plots. It was the part about consuming souls that was the coolest.
Yeah. I'm not sure that Library of Souls lived up to the hype that the other two started. There are a lot of kind of longer, quiet moments in between the action, and the plot was fairly predictable. Not like awful, just not spectacular. And how to describe the final battle without describing the final battle?
Enough! You are all of you beneath me. I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
If I'm honest, the most interesting part of the book for me happened after the bad guys were defeated.
Oh, you mean that part where I had that angry, trapped feeling, which, while a sign of a scene well written, made me want to punch somebody in the face?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I could see that.
But my problem with the end is that everything just got wrapped up so tidily. There's a magical solution to everything, because magic is strange and works in mysterious ways. A little more tragedy would have given this story more of a bite. So, that's it. Series done. I mean, overall, I think I'm satisfied. I think there were some cool moments and some different concepts floating around, and it was memorable.
Can I just point out one thing that has been bugging me this entire series?
What is it?
Where are all the pictures coming from?
Well, the first book they said that they were taken by the peculiar children.
Yeah, okay, but that was when they were living safely in their loops, not running for their lives. You can't tell me that you know, while they're in the middle of being chased by hollows, wights, and God knows what else, they're just like, hold on a second. Let me just reload my film. Hey, Bronwyn, can you hold this darkroom bag while I change the roll?
I really don't know.
So that was our review, guys. We finished yet another series. I think this might have been the second one we've actually ever finished. Woo, go us! So, if you liked our review, let us know. Tell us what you thought of this book in the comments, because you know what? We didn't really...
I wasn't too impressed with it, actually.
And I was like, meh, about it. So let us know what you think. Tell us if we missed something that was super awesome and it just slipped your minds. And we'll see you next time, guys.